Hi, Royce.
Such impatience. Could you at least have the courtesy to wait until I had proper trap prepared? Or belch. Thanks, Kyle. Now my ears and my nose hurt. That's quite enough of that, Kyle. Have you no shame?
Hello, everyone. I'm Dan.
And I'm Austin.
And we are here to play games.
Badly.
Yes, welcome back to Lunar, remastered. When we last left our heroes, we had gotten to Eluk and we blew up an invention real quick, and then we went to go catch Fuzzy Bug in order to inflate a balloon, which we're going to need. I have also
Pretty
got.
sure it was a fluffy bug.
What did I say?
Fuzzy.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I thought it was a fluffy bug.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was a fluffy bug. Because there's a puffy bug and there's a fluffy bug. And we needed the fluffy bug.
Right. Screw those puffy ones. We just need the fluffy ones.
Yeah. Oh, look, there's the balloon. Yeah, so I've also gotten up to level 30. If you're around level 25, you're going to be fine around this part. I just level up like crazy.
I was going to say, don't mind Dan. He just likes to overkill his levels.
As you know, if you've ever watched me play a game, I level up to a ridiculous degree. Okay. So yeah, we are good now because we have the fluffy bug. We're going to talk to Mr. Man here.
Mr. Man here.
Uh-huh.
You brought the fluffy bug! And just in time, the balloon is complete. If you would be so kind.
Woohoo.
Okay, fluffy bug. The fluffy bug has been installed. But according to my calculations, the balloon won't be completely inflated until morning. Why don't you spend the night here? It's not exactly luxurious, but at least it's free. Don't worry, bud. Compared to some of the places I've slept, your house is a luxury suite. Including my own bed. I think we could all use some rest. Shira, we'd be glad to stay here tonight.
Great.
Love to hear it. Good morning, everyone. The balloon should be just about inflated. And you'll be ready to travel to the volcano and the frontier.
Great. What
That's not an inflated balloon, Hoss. What happened? I double and triple checked my calculations. This balloon should be bursting at the seams by now. Let me rephrase that. Alex, how are we ever going to reach the Red Dragon?
Whoa.
Ah! Excellent. The inflation is complete. What? Okay. I guess.
All right. So
I won't believe you can fly through the air without wings until I see it, Alex. Are you all ready to take off?
we are ready. So one thing you're going to want to do before you tell him you're ready is make sure you have ice weapons on everyone except for Kyle, who doesn't have one available. So yeah, everyone but Kyle with an ice weapon will be good. And of course, Mia has ice spells. All of that's going to be really useful in this next area.
Don't you also have a staff that does ice? Like,
yes.
Kind of like the fire cane, but it's the ice cane or something?
Yes, indeed.
Cool.
Yeah, we're ready.
Let's do it. All aboard. Plenty of room for 5 people and 1 animal. I hope the Red Dragon isn't too intimidated by my good looks. This doesn't look very different from steering a ship, so I'll take the controls. It's such a strange feeling to fly without using magic. Isn't this fun? Great fun, Nash. Wait, you've been able to fly with magic?
Yeah.
Well, then why didn't you just fly us?
They can't. I don't know, actually.
Sure, fun. Whatever you say. Did I ever tell you I'm afraid of heights? Okay, here we go. I did it! I did it!
You did
The
it!
balloon just crashes down like, oh, maybe not.
No!
Look at all those mountains. Into the Galdera with you.
Alright. We made it.
Pretty sure the heat of that area would cause that balloon to burst, but who am I to argue? It's not hot at all inside the volcano, Alex. What's going on? Okay, well,
you were
that.
saying.
There's lava. How is it not hot anyway?
I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe the volcanic activity is an illusion of magic, but what a powerful illusion. It's the power of the red dragon, of course. Althena's guardians are only slightly less powerful than the goddess herself.
All right, then.
My name's Nash, and I know everything.
One day, he'll have to enlighten us on how he became all-knowing. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've heard of Damon. Now it's gonna be the prophets of Nash.
Oh, dear.
Uh.
All right. Let's poke around here.
No, slimes.
Ah. All right, let's see here. Yeah, we'll use Ice Cane. I'll use her Ice Cane. Kyle will just attack. Yeah, this guy just attack. Do quite a lot of damage with most of the party members here. That's because of the ice weapons.
Yeah, it's a good thing you spent some time buying all of those before we left Reza.
Yep.
It's almost like you knew you'd need ice weapons.
Almost.
But did you?
Of course. I always know. Or something.
The all-knowing!
Indeed.
Sir Gideon off near. Sir Nash, the all-knowing.
Get that battle speed up.
Mm-hmm. Crunch everything.
Yeah. I should probably make tactics for some of this, but it's pretty quick to do it if you're upping your battle speed.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that is good to do if you're going to use tactics is set one up, or a couple of them up, for boss fights. Because in general, you're going to use the same tactic for most bosses.
So tactics are kind of like these macros you can set up in the game to do auto fighting of sorts?
Yes. So,
Okay.
This is a tactic. So, for example, I could have Sword Dance. Let's see, what would I... Oh, no! Yeah, it's Thunder Bomb, sure. And have Mia use Flame Bomb, maybe? Yeah, sure. Flame Bomb. Have Kyle use Power Slash. Jessica attack. Right, and that might be a decent. And so I would just pick that tactic, that first tactic, as tactic 1. I think. Did I say? Oh, yeah, yeah. So then these other ones are attack, all defend, right? So these are some preset tactics, but I've modified this first one from give it your all to using these specific moves.
And that would be like your standard trash mob encounter?
No, this would be a boss fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this would be after you would power up, because generally, like, Sword Dance, Thunder Bomb, Ice Lance, since we're in the ice area, Power Slash, attack would be really good. You could even do something like that, right? If you want to just have Nash throw ice spells too. Like, this might be good for anything we need to fight in here that is a boss. So yeah, I'll just leave that how it is, if that's what we end up doing. But yeah,
Okay.
that would be, and then you would pick the tactic, and it would do all of those items I've set up.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So under commands, you have the manual options, and then there's also the tactics that you can select from.
Right.
Okay. Understood.
Yeah. So I could have everybody attack, but I like the ice canes, so I'm just gonna manually select. But I could technically modify that one to use the ice canes, and then just attack, and then pick that every time.
Right. I could see how that would make things a little smoother if you're engaging in a lot of random battles, especially.
Yeah, definitely. It is also really good for situations we'll talk about a little bit later, but basically if you want to grind up in dangerous areas, it's good to have a couple of tactics available so that you're sure that you are selecting the correct things.
Gotcha.
Go over here. Oh, all right. So
Yeah. So this isn't like free reign to like engage in a battle and then walk away. This would be something you'd have to pick each time it's their turn.
Yeah, and importantly here, with Nash, I have selected the only ice cane available to him, which is in the inventory. So you're gonna not want to select the same one with Mia. You're gonna want to select, because you technically can, but both of them can't use the same one on the same turn. So make sure you select hers instead. You're gonna set it up like this. So I'll select this tactic in the next battle, and we'll just make sure it works.
Yeah. We just haven't really talked about tactics a whole lot since starting the game, but they haven't really been a prominent feature either.
Yeah. They kind of still aren't. Yeah, you don't really need them, but like, for example, there you go. It's just literally the same thing I would have selected anyway.
Right. I can see how it would be convenient to have that kind of setup, though, especially if you are grinding out levels.
Yeah.
Because then you're minimizing your time spent selecting and stuff.
Yeah, indeed. Ooh. You also don't select targets when doing tactics, I don't believe. You just kind of attack. You use the tactics on whoever is the default target.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So if you want to target more specifically, you're going to want to use commands instead.
Right. Which I imagine for certain boss fights would be really important.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, there aren't boss fights that require you to be selective with your targets.
Well, if you think about it, some bosses are probably just like one unit that you're fighting.
Sure.
So in that case, no big deal.
Yeah, most of the bosses we've come across so far have been that way. I wasn't sure, though, if this game had any that were a little more mechanically focused in the sense of like, hey, focus on this one so that they don't do this other thing that will instantly wipe your party kind of setup.
Yeah, or, you know, bosses with ads, stuff like that.
Right.
Oh, wow, I've got a lot of these. Hold on.
Oh, you do have a lot of those. Is that from when you were running around the garden?
Probably. Yeah, I think there were some drops there. Ah, okay. More fireballs! Go, go, go!
I thought it would be funny.
Huh?
Fireball. I thought it would be funny. But never mind. It's. I was thinking about wizards casting fireball, like like the old D&D trope.
Blood, slimes, and scorpions. Wait, they cast fireball because they thought it'd be funny?
Yeah, because of the meme.
Yeah, I guess I don't know about the meme. I'm sorry.
No. Okay, so so the ongoing trope for wizards is that, like, I don't care what's in that room, I cast fireball.
Oh,
as their first thing.
I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it'd be funny. It's like horrible. Like you don't. The worst thing that could possibly happen happens because they decided to incinerate the room instead of actually looking at what they're facing, kind of thing.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it was a bad joke. It's fine.
All right, that's 2 starlights. There are 8 starlights in here, so that's cool to pick up. I'm being
super handy.
I'm being real stingy with my use of starlights, but it is good to have those because there are situations where you're gonna want to use them. And with this inventory, I don't think there's a limit on how much you can carry. There might be, and I just don't know what it is, but you can certainly carry a lot more than you used to be able to.
Oh, so there was a limit in the previous iterations of this game?
Well, I actually don't remember if there was one on, like, Null's inventory here. I have no idea. But what is unlimited is everyone's access to inventory. Because it was, if you wanted, you know, for example, if you got into a battle and you wanted Alex to be able to use a healing nut, you need to give him a healing nut. Otherwise, he can't use them, because Null has them.
Oh, okay. And the quality of life change being that anybody can access Null's inventory at any point.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's handy.
It's a shared inventory, and the bottom... I don't think the bottom part's even used anymore. So it was, you know, you've got 6 equip slots and 6 item slots. So you need to, like, put things in your item slots that you want to use.
Gotcha.
Whereas now, like, if I go over here, I can't even go down into the item slots. Right?
Okay.
It's just
interesting.
It's just disabled those slots. Ooh, I want that. Let's see.
That seems like a good little update to the UI.
I like it quite a lot. You know what I mean? It's a remaster of an old style RPG, and there were a lot of, you know, like, oh, the inventory doesn't work the same way as a lot of modern games.
Looking at you, Dragoon.
Yeah. So, it's pretty cool, I think. And, yeah, I guess, you know, Dragoon, our playthrough, I don't know that would have been too appreciably different had I stuck to the original inventory, because I just didn't use magic items for the most part, or I threw them just to throw them in situations where I didn't need to. You know, just like, get these out of my inventory. Why do I have so many freaking magical items? Whereas you would be having to, like, throw them out or something.
Yeah, constantly.
When I get down to that. All right, so let's see. I think I have to go through that one next in order to move on. I think I've covered everything here. I believe.
Probably.
Yes. So we go this way.
That plan has potential. You who seek to test your mettle in the dragon trial, heed my words. Are you the red dragon? If you wish to claim my power, your bravery must be demonstrated for all to witness. Move forward without fear, and I shall embrace you within the warmth of my presence by using my sharp claws. Be brave enough. Oh, we're brave enough.
Woohoo! That's a full heal to the party, so.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah. Keep wrecking these lava slimes or whatever they are.
I don't care about them. They're all goopy.
I'm in here with the power of massive amounts of ice.
You could do that.
Indeed.
But do you want to do that?
I do, because I am doing that.
Okay.
Get it? Nyeh.
Yep, I'm glad we cleared that up.
You're welcome. Oh, barrier ring. All right. Do we have that already?
That sounds handy. I don't think we picked up a barrier ring yet.
Wrath, flame, still. Protection ring. That's what I was thinking of. Healing ring, fresh ring. Healing ring and fresh ring is, I think, my favorite setup on Jessica. It's just really good. What does this barrier ring do? Raise magic resistance. Okay.
Oh, and then like the protect ring would be physical defense.
That's right.
That makes sense.
Let's see.
Shell. It applies the shell effect.
15. Yeah, his is kind of low. Pretty good. Yeah, I like the Wrath Ring on Alex. Let's give it to Kyle. Yeah. That'll work. Okay. Ah, bugs. Ah,
Bugs.
help me.
Okay, so from the barrier ring, heading to a northwest position, there should be another chest.
Great.
Starlight.
That'll be Starlight number 3. Let's see. Up here, I guess. Another slime! Yeah, so
They're so bouncy.
one of the things I have been researching is level 99, this game. Yeah, there's a Starlight. So that's number 3.
Through the wall.
And I am not sure if I want to do that or not. What do you think?
So I'm assuming, regardless of whether or not we get to level 99, we'll probably trivialize most of what we encounter.
So, all bosses in this game scale on Alex, but they stop doing that at level 50.
Right.
So after level 50, there are no stat gains for bosses. So they quickly get trivialized, even if you were to get to like level 60 in this game. You know, that would be kind of it. Okay, and then just run through with courage. I think we took damage. Whatever. Okay. So,
South and east down the long path all the way until you reach a chest with a rainbow tiara.
Great. Yeah, I think one of the things that I've been thinking about is, you know, what would most people do when they play this game? And in general, it's such a long grind in this game. You know, they really don't seem to expect you to get to level cap in order to beat the game.
Yeah.
So
I'm always interested in the choice of having a level cap of, say, like 99 when there's a clear cutoff mark to, like, the difficulty of something.
what? Oh, like, yeah, sure.
Like, specifically when the difficulty, like, maxes at, like, 50, especially. So, you know, like most Final Fantasy games, you can reach level 99. But I find that also, most of the time, with JRPGs like that, your party will reach around level 70 just going through the normal process. 65 to 70 is what I'd expect to be at for a final boss.
Colorful crown. I think that's Jessica only. Yeah. Give her the rainbow tiara. Yeah, Final Fantasy, you tend to get to like 60 or 70 if you're just playing. You're not really doing any grinding or anything.
Right, and then they have, like, especially places like 7 will have additional bosses that aren't final boss material that you benefit from having like a level 80 plus party.
Or, yeah, the really, really high level, like the super bosses, you should be 99 to deal with them.
Right. So when, you know, when RPGs have those, I get why having your level cap at 99 is there. But there are some games that they don't have that. Like, Lunar seems to be one of them. And if that's the case, why not just make your level cap like 60?
Yeah, I mean, it's like Super Mario RPG, where the level cap was 30.
Right.
And that was perfectly fine, really.
Yeah, it's 30's overkill, even depending on what you're geared with.
Yeah, if you're geared well, 25 is plenty, actually. And I'm talking the original, even lower than that in the remake, because the remake is substantially easier.
Yeah. So it's just one of those questions, like, it's fine, do what you want. I just always wonder about the thought process, like, did you put 99 as the cap? because the engine you were using defaults to 99 and you felt like it wasn't necessary to reduce the cap? Or did that affect the numbers the way they shifted? Like, I don't know.
I like Skies of Arcadia, right? Where 99 really, like, don't bother.
Yeah. Skies of Arcadia is another example where now it's the level you should be at the end is a little higher than like 60, but not by much.
I don't even remember.
99 is like overkill. I feel like we were in this. I think we're like 65, maybe almost 70.
Okay.
I'd have to double check, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so
like 70 is a good level.
I remember when I first played this game, I got into the final dungeon, and I struggled to get to like 51. Right? I was just like, oh my god, I'm just moving on once I got there, because I was like, this is taking so long. There are better ways to grind up than what I was doing at that time. I didn't know how to grind to... I was like, I would get to 99, and then like, after grinding for 2 hours for like one level, I was just like, nah, I'm not doing that. So, yeah, I think the big thing in this game is, I think it may be more interesting to be closer to 50 when beating it. But if there's interest, you know, in seeing like, what does it look like at 99? Leave a comment if you would like. Oop, I think we just got a new attack on. Yeah, Kyle has 3 attacks now. That's pretty cool.
Excellent. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm like,
I'd say leave a comment if
you
do want to see that. We can maybe make an extra video about that, but because I might do it anyway, you know.
Right, just have like a separate save file or something.
Yeah. But yeah, it's interesting, and the big thing I have a problem with at 99 is it's going to be much better to use regular attacks. Ooh, Althena Litany. With a character like Alex, than it is going to be to use any special attacks, because it's just going to do more damage.
Right.
Because he will get, I think at 99 he has 5 attacks. I think, maybe 6. I think it's 5. Althena Litany is pretty good. If somebody's at very low HP, use it. It will heal them for all of their HP.
That's really nice.
Yep, that is Jessica's second to last litany that she gets. I remember what her last one is, actually, but it's one of these, like, special ones, so... to me, Jessica is Escape Litany, and then this top row. So these bottom ones are just kind of whatever. Well, Cure Condition is good, but I don't really use Fear Litany, and I don't remember what the last one is. But yeah, she's in very good shape. Actually, Nash and Jessica and Mia only have one more attack to learn. One more magic.
Yeah.
Alex still has a bit to go.
Yeah, because of the dragon abilities, and there's 4 dragons. So
5 starlights. Yep, indeed. Alex is on the path. Yeah, it is really nice having Kyle with 3 attacks. It's going to be very helpful once he is a lot more offensively effective once we get out of here. Whoa there.
whoopsies.
Now we're over here. Let's pick this up.
Yep.
Flame sword. So obviously, do not equip this right now, but this is a new sword for Alex. It is a little more powerful, but do not equip it in here because things resist fire in here. So yeah.
Yeah. Why won't this sword work?
Oh my god, yeah. I do terrible damage now. What am I doing? 6 starlights.
And an angel ring, I think, is the other one.
Okay. Yeah, this dungeon is, once you leave, you cannot come back, so make sure you pick up everything. Angel ring. I think that makes 2 of those, if I remember right. Yeah, one-time auto-resurrect. Yeah. That is very good. Alright, let's look again. I think there was like a fire barrier up here, yeah.
Yeah, there's that one. Which takes us to, I think, the boss area. So if we're missing any chests, now would be the place to find them.
Yeah, let's look up here. 1,000.
Another, oh, you already got that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if there's another, because I think that's 7 starlights. All right, let's evaluate here.
Understood.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Well. All right then.
I was not expecting a dude to come running out of there.
Oh, at the end of this long hallway of fire, there's another starlight from a chest.
All right.
You can save and heal up, and then click on the boss.
All right, let's go.
There's also enemies in here, so watch out.
Indeed. Ooh. Really like it when Jessica crits.
Yeet.
Does a lot of damage.
They're punchy boys.
Yeah.
I like the sounds they make when they're going rocketing speeds.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Ow, ow, ow! Doesn't this ever end? Wait, what's that?
That is a problem, is what that is.
Looks like it's time to teach this naughty lady a lesson.
All right. Just hold on a second. Let's... okay. I don't have any more herbs, but I got plenty of healing nuts, so... Very nice. And nobody really needs MP at the moment, so yeah. We'll, save here. And yeah,
Very nice.
I think we should be good. Let's see. Yep. All right, let's go. Hi, Royce.
Such impatience. Could you at least have the courtesy to wait until I had proper trap prepared? You're really wearing my nerves thin, honeycomb. Honey bomb, not honeycomb. I think it's time you left. Yes, if only it were that easy for you, my alcoholic foe. I'm not going anywhere. Then perhaps we'll just have to help you to the door. I'm afraid I don't have the time to enjoy your quasi-adorable antics. But if my little pets here do their job, that won't be a problem in the future. Alex, what are those things? Be careful, everyone. These guardians are formed of pure magic.
Doggos.
Gargoyles. Bronze dogs.
Bronze dogs. All right, so boss fight. To answer your question, not every boss is a single target, so there you go. We're gonna use Vigor. Let me see. Is there anything? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll use Thunder Thrust, and then I'm gonna have Mia use Power Drive on Alex. Power up.
So powerful.
And then we are gonna use Saint Litany to put regen on everybody.
Nice.
I love Saint Litany.
Ooh, that's a really cool ability.
Yeah, I like Thunder Thrust. It's pretty cool.
Nice. Whoa.
Ow.
Gotta go fast.
Ow. This is why having Saint Litany is a very good thing at this point. Fortunately, they're not both going to do that again. Alright, so start in on that.
They only do it once the whole fight?
Nope. The bottom one isn't doing it again, the top one is.
Oh.
We're gonna focus the top one, and I'm gonna use Calm Litany to heal everybody.
By the power of Althena.
Yeah, there we go.
Hmm. So, is the reason he's running around so fast because he's on fire?
What?
The bronze dog is the
Oh.
reason he's running around so fast because he's on fire.
Sure. Well, I'm gonna say yes.
Well, you know, because like if Mario gets hit by fire, he sprints around really fast and yells. Wasn't sure if it was something like that, you know.
Yeah, sure. That makes sense to me. Yeah, let's
Check this out.
heal everyone again. You know,
By the power
people
of Athena.
go to bed, they think everything's fine, everything's good, and they wake up and they're on fire.
That sounds right, yeah.
Yeah, so Alex actually outdamages
Cold of ice.
Sword Dance with his regular attack because of his ice weapon in this fight.
Oh, and Sword Dance doesn't account for the ice weapon.
Yes, Sword Dance is non-elemental, so technically, if you wanted to use Sword Dance in this fight, you could use the fire sword you picked up. I just recommend using his regular attack. It's gonna wreck these guys, so. Ooh,
Not fast enough.
yeah, they're doing some pretty decent damage. Yeah.
Check this out.
Kill everyone again.
Get out of here.
Blessing of Athena.
Nope, not yet.
Not quite.
Cold of ice.
Eat rush! Ah!
I mean, it literally looks like the dog's going back and forth going, ow, 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 ow.
Yeah, it kind of does. The other thing you can do is you can use Ice Shell on everyone to increase their defense if you're having trouble. I just kind of don't care, and I'm laying down Blizzard because I think we're in good enough shape here.
Yeah.
But if you are having trouble, oh yeah, look at that, one of them's out.
About time.
Power of Athena.
Nice.
Will of the goddess.
Yeah, so we'll move Mia to using her single target ice attack.
Or ice, baby.
Uh-huh. Oh, and I think Saint Litany actually oh yeah, we'll move to Thunder Bomb with Nash as well. Ice Lance. I think Saint Litany actually
Check this out.
stacks with healing rings. So that's good. Certainly not a waste to have healing rings if you're planning on using Saint Litany.
Blessing of Athena.
Yeah, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Cold of ice.
Cold of Ice.
I thought it was about to just walk off the edge of the map.
It said bye.
It would have been really funny if it just like walked away. Like, I'm done with this.
Yeah, it just pieces out. Like, nope, don't care.
Check this out.
I maybe made it pure magic and fabulous, but no pain is worth
Power of
this.
Athena.
Indeed. Get out of here. Woohoo! Good amount of experience. 4,000.
Just as I have foreseen, you have grown stronger, Alex. Much stronger. You only see the raw edge of our power, Royce. Give up now. I think not. Give up? Goodness, no. We have quite a future ahead of you and I. But I'm afraid to say the present finds us going our separate ways. Bye. Wait! I almost forgot to share your fortune with you. Oh, good. More doom and gloom? The red light you pursue shall grow dim, and a great, great arm blackens all. Oh, how I love to be the bearer of bad news. Farewell, children. She's trying to be brave, Alex, but I can sense her fear. She's afraid of us. The red light shall grow dim. You don't think she meant the red dragon, do you? I don't know what else she could mean. I guess we have to keep going to find out.
Resolve. Alright, so pick this up. get your 10,000. And I don't think there's anything else left here, so we're gonna head up these stairs. I'll look over here real quick. Nope. All right, upstairs we go.
This area makes me think of the first time you encounter Ifrit in Final Fantasy VIII.
Yeah, very similar looking.
It's so quiet and cold in here. Alex, no one's been here for a long time. The Red Dragon! Come out! Come out wherever you are! Please? He's not here, Null. I think we might be... Too late? Oh, don't even think such terrible thing. Bright.
Hello.
Hello. Whoa. You who seek to undergo the dragon trial, my body has been stolen by the Magic Emperor. What? The old dragon? No, it's a lady dragon. That's why you look like... I have come to you in this ethereal form to impart knowledge to you. It shall not be long until my soul fades from this place for all eternity. No. This is awful. 15 years ago, I began a long sleep, but was awakened a short time ago by a song with tremendous magical power. A song with magical power? Alex, you have overcome my dragon trial. Your bravery was demonstrated when you crossed the wall of magic flame. Your power has been made evident, but it is not a singular power. You have the power to protect your loved ones and to destroy the evil of this world. The future, as Althena and Dine envisioned it, has been entrusted to you. I have grown weary. The time has come for me to rest. Red Dragon! Don't worry, Null. Into the Pokeball I go. My chest hurts. Oh, that's... Null. My chest hurts, Alex. I can't stop crying. Oh, Null. Alex, it looks like the Red Dragon shield is shimmering.
All right. Dragon shield! Woohoo!
That was such an interesting animation because everything has been, you know, sprite based up until this point, and that felt very three-dimensional. I was half expecting like arms and legs to come out and form a giant robot. You did it, Alex. You got the Red Dragon shield. You're so cool. You're halfway to becoming the Dragon Master. The Dragon Master.
Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and equip the Dragon Shield. Yeah, Dragon Master Shield. So, yeah, we have the shield. We do
It's
have
the best shield in the game.
We do have the wings from Quark. This is the best shield for Alex. So he no longer needs to equip or upgrade his shield slot, which is pretty cool.
That mean one of the rewards for these dragon trials is going to be a sword?
It might mean that.
The blue dragon's sword? No, probably. What? Black was one of the other ones, right? It was red,
White,
blue, and black.
red, blue, and black.
Yeah, it's a black dragon's sword. That's my guess.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can just use escape litany. What am I doing? All right. So we'll do that.
Being
here.
ridiculous.
Hey, just get another battle in, huh? Why not? But yeah, there is nothing else to get here. We've gotten everything out of here, which is pretty cool. Get out of this fire. All right. So the other thing to look at here is Alex now has another ability, Dragon Anger, which is a searing firestorm, all enemies. So this is pretty good. It does cost 35 MP to use, but it's a pretty good AoE skill if you want to use it. Dragon Protect, for the record, is 60, so it is quite expensive. Oh, bye!
Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Ah! Oh, yeah, we can just go up these stairs.
You keep accidentally getting into fights. I think it might not be so accidental.
No, it's accidental, I assure you.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so let's get out of here. Goodbye.
You can't fool me.
Oh. Weird. Back to the balloon!
We probably should return to Illic.
Let's get out of here.
Not if you don't get shot out of the sky first.
No!
That's strange. I don't like the tone of your voice, Chess. Why, pray tell, are we floating down rather than up? Actually, it feels more like we're falling than floating. Don't panic, everything's under control. Let me just press this button. Okay. Now we can panic! I knew this was a job for a man, not a woman. I'll get your misogynist butt out of here. My life is flashing before my eyes. Hold on, Alex. Everybody, I'll see if I can soften the landing. Oh, wow.
Scene is so long. All right.
Unnecessarily long, yeah.
Crash.
Hey, look, stuff for us to take. At last, we have a big target. We've been waiting. Ready and lift.
Stolen.
Bye.
Good thing we don't need it anymore.
I know, right?
You didn't think we'd get an airship, did you?
That'd be too convenient. But we can clearly warp everywhere, so it's fine.
Yep.
That didn't hurt as much as I expected.
Unless somebody steals the dragon wings, but you know.
Again. Speak for yourself. I hurt plenty.
Oof.
Is everyone okay? We're fine. Fortunately, I was able to soften the landing a little. Unfortunately, the balloon wasn't so lucky. It's trashed. It's gone. Wait, is this Reza? You're alive!
Blake, buddy!
As soon as I heard the crash and looked outside, I knew it was you kids. I just glad none of you got hurt. Actually, I think one of my wings is hyperextended.
What you say, Lake? Hey.
Alex, you're back. Did you meet the Red Dragon? I see. Damn the vile tribe. So what happened to the balloon? I knew that crazy contraption was going to crash. I'm not laughing at you, of course. I'm glad you weren't hurt. I just like a good pratfall as much as the next guy. Well, Alex, while you were making an impact crater in the middle of Riza, I heard that the bridge you destroyed in Marriott was fixed.
We didn't destroy it.
First a bridge, then a balloon. I'm sensing a trend. It's time for you to cross over to the Stadius Zone, Alex, and seek the Blue Dragon. Now, why would you know all about these dragons?
Lake just seems to know stuff.
He does. Walk through Marriott and make your way into the Stadius Zone. He's actually the Black Dragon, just guiding you all the way. That's where you'll find the Shrine of the Blue Dragon. Good luck, Alex. Because I can tell, you're going to need it.
Hey, man.
This is a jolly guy, that's for sure.
Uh-huh.
Are you alright? Where's Lily? I'm sorry, but she wasn't in the Red Dragon Cave. Oh. Oh, Lily. Don't worry, we'll save her. Her and Luna both.
All right.
Is that it? Okay.
On
Yeah.
disc 2. At least we know that the Vile tribe needs to keep Lily and the other girls alive. But it's so frustrating not being able to help her, and knowing how scared she must be.
It'll be okay. Oh yeah.
Walk through Mariad.
Blah 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 blah. Okay. Let's Let. Can I? There.
There you go.
Why the hell is there like 1 pixel to use that on? All right. So now.
That hitbox, you know.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you've got so much starlight. Oh my god. Now we'll go back to Marriott.
You do that.
I did. Look at that.
Good.
I'm back here. Oh boy.
Excellent.
Now we could go across the stupid bridge. Hey, buddy.
Did you see it? Our bridge done got fixed. Marriott's got a new bridge to crow about now.
Oh boy. Where's the carpenter guy? I want to talk to him. Down here?
Yeah. Assuming
Hey,
he hasn't moved. Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay. Hey.
Get away from here, you greenhorn. You're scaring away the fish. Even I can't work with purple, scaring away the fish. You certainly are as rude as I would expect a tradesman to be. Here, fishy, fishy. Come to the nice fishing, mister. Master.
All right then. Let's just go up this way. Are you people walking around? Okay, so...
Oh man, a town has people in it. Who would have thought?
Yeah. What is this? Hey.
My little honey bun better not been cheating on me when I was away.
Okay.
Jeez, that Morn was hitting on Mia before. But now he's trying to pick up another girl. Don't go saying nothing about my love life, kitty cat. You know nothing about it. Yeah, right. Okay, whatever.
Look at that. A functional bridge and a weapon shop. Hello. Hey.
Some feller done told me that the Blue Dragon Shrine is in some lake north of here. I went there to check it out, but all I found was some weird folks singing funny. Alex, we should head north of here and check that out.
That's good. But
Thanks.
we're gonna go in here first. Hey.
Howdy, and welcome to my shop. What can I do for you?
All right. So we got the
Did you get out of my wall, please?
great sword. We are going to go ahead and upgrade Kyle. So let me equip
Is this his first upgrade?
Kyle's first upgrade.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yeah, and we are going to buy a great sword for Alex, but we're not going to equip it just yet. Because we're going to want the flame sword on him for now. Can you guess why?
Eyes the Blue Dragon eyes.
Oh my god.
I guess you'll need that
mix.
ethereal cane too.
Moist magic.
Oh,
Ugh.
hate that descriptor.
Uh-huh.
Moist magic.
Uh-huh. I don't remember this one. Okay, so let's equip... Yeah, let's get her a Sage's Cane.
Whenever you use this, you feel a little damp.
Uh-huh. Holy woe. Death from above. Let's see here.
This sounds awful.
Yeah.
I don't like water spells. Why? Because I always feel damp after using them. I think you might be doing it wrong.
Yeah, so you can upgrade Nash to a Sage's Cane. I think, just equip him with a Holy Bow. We'll buy an extra Sage's Cane. I got the money for it, but I'll equip him with a Holy Bow for now.
Do you think mages that use water magic get splashback from their water?
Maybe.
Like, are the hems of like their cuffs and pants and stuff like just perpetually wet?
I could see it. I could see that happening for sure. Let's see. Alright, we don't need the bastard sword anymore. Or the steel shield, actually. Got a lot of stuff we don't need anymore.
I guess by extension, people who use like a bunch of fire magic, do they sometimes get it so hot that they like singe their eyebrows and stuff?
I mean, that's pretty common, I think, for like a mage using a massive fire spell, you know?
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Hmm.
I'll come back now real soon now, okay?
Yeah, y'all come back soon now, you hear?
Okay. The Stadia Zone. Yeah. Okay. So, we got a couple of places we can go. We are going to need to head up toward the Blue Dragon Find. Wow, I didn't say that right at all. The Blue Dragon Shrine. Okay. We're going to stop in here real quick and see if I can manage to make my way through here.
I heard there's someplace really cool inside the forest where the monsters are really strong. They're supposed to be so powerful you can't even scratch them. Wait till they get a load of some Kyle action. I'll show them some scratching action.
What does that even mean, Kyle?
I don't even know. Well, he also thinks that the secret to force is Hiya.
That's true. Alright, let's see how we can do. Okay, yeah, the Sage's Cane doesn't have an attack on it. Oh, sure. I'm very curious how this is gonna go. Ouch. Ouch.
Ooh,
Ouch.
they hit really hard. Wow.
Yeah, we weren't able to even kill one of them, so let's go all out for a second and try Dragon Anger.
I hope you live.
We'll see. Sure. Huh? Ah.
Check this out. Blessing of Althena.
Dragon Anger. Alright, I lived through that one.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so this is the Forbidden Forest. It's pretty rough. There is an easy way to get through it a little bit later in the game, but these monsters will wreck you pretty hard. Get away. Where'd I go?
I don't want to.
I'm gonna go heal up here real quick.
That's a good idea.
My God. Get out of my way. Stupid.
Cannot.
This particular town, like, look at this. This is just so aggravating. Get out of my way. God. Just
Dan's having a hard time.
yeah, like, I get murdered by monsters, no big deal. They're in my way for like 1/3 of a second, and I'm like, rage. So through this forest, you'll see
over there.
there is yes, this is the girls' spring that we'll need to get to at some point. I may see if there is a way I can make my way through there, but there's no real rush on doing this. We can come back here. We're not locked out of anything at the moment, and if we do the next event, we'll be fine as well. So. But yeah, as you can see, the experience isn't that great. They're just really, really, really tough monsters, especially for this part of the game.
Yeah.
So we'll be circling back to that once we
Gotcha.
can get a few more levels. There is a good way of getting through that. I'm probably going to have to path it out a little bit in order to do it properly.
Sure.
Yeah, there's areas up here. There's all sorts of new stuff coming up, so that's exciting. But I believe this is our next destination, right here. Let's see. Yeah, verify. Oh yeah. So the enemies in the Forbidden Forest are about as strong as enemies are in the final dungeon of this game. So definitely watch it if you're going in there. You can also get into battles and just run away every time. I sort of like getting a little bit stronger and then just rolling through there. You can, anyway. You can do it after this next story event or after the one after it, and then you're definitely going to be able to get through there. So, but yeah, and the other thing, if you do have 2 bars of soap, which we do, you should be able to get both the cutscenes there. We have 3, actually. We don't need the 3rd one, but it's fine. All right.
All right, indeed.
So we're gonna go ahead and head in here.
Let's go.
Oh yes.
Oh no.
I remember.
I don't
this
like the sound of
place.
that.
I remember this place. Oh.
What is that awful noise? It sounds like kind of like a song, but whoever's playing it has a serious case of tone deafness. It sounds awful. Do you think stuffing blades of grass into my ears would help to stop the bleeding?
Blades of glass.
Blades of glass. Oh, you know, that works too.
Stop the
I
bleeding. I don't know.
don't know, man. Reading's hard.
Mm.
What are you people talking about? This song is great. In fact, I'm going to sing along. Belch. Or belch. Thanks, Kyle. Now my ears and my nose hurt. That's quite enough of that, Kyle. Have you no shame?
He does not.
Like, obviously.
Yeah, this place is kind of hilarious.
Hi, his
okay.
name is Kyle. Have we met?
Let's see. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go over here, buy some stuff. Hello.
Oh no, I don't have any weapons. The Elder forbids their sale within the village limits. I do, however, have plenty of armor available at reasonable prices.
Well, that's great because we're gonna buy some armor. All right. Okay, so for Alex, we'll upgrade armor, and of course we do not need to upgrade his shield. What?
This is definitely quite a noise.
Heavenly head holder, indeed. Holy, not holy. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so Kyle. We get him a helmet and a shield and an armor. So he gets a full upgrade of all of his stuff
Nice.
in this section of the game, which is pretty cool. Okay. And yeah, I think the rainbow armlet here is just for Jessica. I don't think they can use it.
She likes rainbows.
Uh-huh. A really good weapon. Okay, so yeah, that alone for now. All right, so we don't need these steel armors anymore, or the steel shield, armlet. There we go. Good, good, good.
Ooh. Oh, thanks for coming.
Yeah, you all right over there?
The more I hear it, the worse it gets.
It's pretty bad. It's a little catchy, you know.
It is. That's part of the problem, actually. Is that it's not just bad, but it's like catchy bad.
I have been waiting for this place. This song is what makes me remember this place. Like, I'm just like, oh yeah, this awful song.
I don't want to hear this noise anymore. It's no fun at all. I want to sing all my favorite songs. All I can do is cry and wait for this noise to go away.
Oh, it's so good. Hey, man.
Welcome to the town of Lyton. It's no use. I've been trying to sing since I moved here, but I have the voice of a hoarse chipmunk. Everyone here has been patient, but I can tell they want to cover their ears whenever I open my mouth. I'm Nall, and I love fish. Luna was right. Singing's a lot harder than it seems.
Who are you?
The wind of the valley flows to our shrine as reborn as the song of Lyton. But the monster of the shrine have wounded our sweet song. We cannot fight them and we cannot sing.
Alright, let's check this place out. Who am I talking to here? You!
That magnificent man over there is the Elder of Lyton, my husband, and he needs your help. In exchange, we can give you the information you desire. I can see the questions already on your lips.
Great. Who are you?
My father is the Elder of the village. Please listen to what he has to say.
Okay. Hey.
It's the green-eyed boy. I've waited many cycles of the blue star for your arrival in Lyton. But you have come here at the worst possible time. None of us can sing. None of us can express our joy.
He's talking about you like he knows you, Alex.
Alex, so that is your name. We never learned it in our dreams. Do you hear that awful music, Alex? Of course you do. How could you not? It's terrible. It's coming from an ancient temple of our ancestors built in the heart of the windswept valley near the village. Monsters have appeared in the temple and affected the music, and we don't have the resources to fight them. This village has lived in peace since it was built hundreds of years ago. We know nothing of combat.
A cave filled with monsters. You've already cleaned out a few of those, haven't you, Alex? Yes, he has, and I'm sure he could clean this one out too.
But we don't have to waste time slaying mangy monsters for a hapless bunch of lounge singers. Not when we still don't know where to find the blue dragon.
Ah, just as in the dream, you seek to become the Dragon Master.
You don't need to go anywhere to find the blue dragon, Alex. We are its protectors. We can be summoned only during our festival, but without our song, we can't get festive about anything.
That makes our choice a whole lot easier. So what do we do next, old man?
There's an entrance to the shrine on the east side of the village. Go inside and explore until you find the place where our song is created. Restore it and return here.
Okay. Cool. Hey.
Your journey into the Wind Shrine will not be easy, Green-Eyed Boy. You will encounter many dangers.
Let's see. How about you? Eh?
Boring, boring, boring! I want to sing! I want to send my voice into the heavens as an offering to the goddess Athena. I never feel truly alive unless I can sing! Without the music of the wind, I can only sulk inside this hut.
Don't sulk.
I will. I'll sulk as much as I want, thank you very much.
Oh.
I have an awful singing voice and I was born and raised here, so don't be afraid to sing if you like. I only wish you could hear the real melody of the wind instead of this horrendous noise. I believe they call it dubstep.
Oh my god. Hey.
Before anybody comes at me, I don't actually consider dubstep awful. It's not my preference, but like, whatever. The elders said that a green-eyed boy would have come to visit the Song of Lyton from Disharmony. And he spoke truth. We still cannot sing, but our hearts are now filled with hope instead of despair.
Let's see.
I'm so bored, I can't sing, and I can't play, and I can't do anything. Why won't anyone go in there and kill these stupid monsters?
Good question.
We be opening the shrine door, green-eyed boy. Now you got to bring back our missing joy. We be helping you any way we can. Kill all them monsters and you be the man.
Oh boy, dropping those rhymes. All right, let's see here.
Spitting fresh bars.
Can I go up here? I don't know what this is. Oh, hey, there's a thing here. Interesting.
I'm assuming that's where dragon summoning will probably happen.
This, yeah. This reminds me of the back part of Seaside Town in Super Mario RPG a little bit. Layout's kind of similar. Anyway. All right.
Made me think of Berg a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Area in Berg.
Hey guys.
We opened door as Elder said, but monsters not come out. Why they not come out?
Why me use many word when few word do trick?
Right? When few words sufficient. Are you going to get the shrine? We'll guard the door while you're inside. And please be careful. If it's too dangerous, don't be ashamed to get out of there as quickly as you can.
Okay.
After all, you're just children. Finally, someone acknowledges
How dare you? The future
that
Dragon
these
Master.
are like children.
Going to the shrine, huh? Well, hey, that's a great idea. Might as well get them used to the taste of humans.
Great.
It's really dark in there, and the place is so old the floor is starting to cave in, so take your time. Make sure the monsters are good and ready to eat you. The monsters will find you soon enough.
Okay.
Well, he's delightful. Just a delightful chap.
All right. Coming in hot, going into the shrine here.
Giga Ant.
Giga Ant.
Gigant.
Gigant indeed.
Gigant Monstar.
Let's see here. Use the ethereal cane, maybe?
It depends. Is everything weak to fire?
I don't know. Try that one next.
Ah.
Ah!
So there aren't as many treasures in here, but there are a couple of them that are really good.
Yeah. Like what?
Well, there's a new armor for Nash that's coming up.
And then there is money and a starlight.
So yeah, really the new armor is probably the best treasure. Other than,
Gotcha.
of course, once we're able to deal with the blue dragon, we'll be one step closer to becoming a dragon master.
Yeah, if we're hitting the dragon up after this, that'll be a lot faster between the first two.
A lot faster than between the first two, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Quark was like beginning of the game while we're still figuring out the adventure and stuff.
Right. And then, like, 2/3 of the game later, we finally go see the red dragon, who's already been captured by Jerkface McGee Galleon.
A magic emperor.
Still very curious about his motives.
Yeah, why is he doing what he's doing, huh?
Yep. I don't know. And was this something that he would have wanted to do during Dine's time, too, but chose not to because he knew Dine would kick his butt?
That's a good question.
How do you go from being a hero's companion to the main villain?
How indeed. Yeah, I remember we were discussing some of what he was talking about before his betrayal, if you will. And, you know, there was some of the... He seemed like he was a little more cynical about, you know, heroism and idealism and stuff like that, right? But the question remains, why?
Right. Yeah, like... Somebody, I mean, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but the chances of somebody traveling with a hero for as many years as is implied, at least, doesn't start off cynical like that. So I feel like something must have happened. And maybe he got snubbed by Luna's mom, and Luna's mom chose Dine instead, which again, I'm making huge leaps in logic because we don't actually know who Luna's mom is.
That's a theory.
Yeah, it's my present assumption that Dine's wife that he died protecting is Luna's mom. Which they may not be tied together at all, but that's my thought. Anyway,
Fair enough.
so like maybe he got snubbed and he's just being petty, but it feels like something more than that. I don't know. Maybe it really is just the old adage, or as the old adage goes, which is you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah, I don't know. It's possible. It would be nice to know a little more about it, though, right?
Yeah. I'm sure we'll get some kind of monologue to give us some information, but right now we just don't
I mean,
have anything.
he is an evil anime villain. He has to have some monologues coming up, right?
Right. Well, we also don't know anything about the Vile Tribe. Like, where did they come from? Why are they helping him? Was he originally part of the Vile Tribe to begin with?
I don't remember if we've talked
About the Vile Tribe at any point. But yeah, where are they from? Why are they involved in this? You know, what exactly is the problem?
Right.
I think it was discussed that they were exiled at a certain point, but the question remains, why were they exiled, right?
Right, and how long ago was that exile compared to now? Like, are they descendants of people who were exiled, and they just have a beef with Althena because of it?
Could be. Okay.
The world may never know.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a crack in the floor here. Be careful. Don't fall through that.
But what if I want to fall in the crack in the floor?
Well, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life.
Except for to say, don't do it. It's a bad idea, okay?
Okay. Sounds good. Ah, there are monsters everywhere. Oh my god. All right.
Gobos. Crunch, 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 crunch.
Ow.
So it seems like they aren't weak to fire, but they also aren't strong against it.
Yep, it does seem that way.
That's a lot of lions. I mean, ants. Ooh, boy. I was thinking of ant lions, and so it came out as just lions, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know why that was the conclusion my brain made when I spoke, but that's where we're at.
These are very clearly lions. Ants the size of a lion. Ah!
Yeah, that's close enough.
Terrifying.
Giga ants.
Alright, let's see. Ooh. Ah! Electro Eye.
No.
They look menacing. They take extra damage from fire.
Face.
What?
Your face takes extra damage
Ow!
from fire.
Dare you?
I mean, mine takes extra damage from fire, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, define extra damage. I would submit that my face would take the normal amount of damage that a face would take from fire.
Well, I guess it depends on how susceptible your flesh is to flame, I suppose.
I guess. For more deep conversations, hit the like and subscribe button.
the deep lore of fire damage to your physical face.
Of being on fire, yes.
Yep. Well, you know they say if you love someone, you'll set them on fire.
Who says that?
The dead milkman.
Hmm. Let's see.
True story.
True story, yeah.
True story.
Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Oh, there's a cracked floor too. I almost fell through. Jeez.
Yeah. I actually introduced that song to my my child the other day, my oldest.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they loved it because it's weird and they really like weird, creepy stuff. Like
respect.
My wife's been introducing them to like the Labyrinth, for instance, right?
Oh, the Labyrinth, yeah.
Yeah, which isn't like a horror flick necessarily, but it's got a lot of weird,
It's strange.
dark fantasy stuff in it, you know?
Yeah, it's odd.
Yeah. I think that's, we were talking about, my wife and I were talking about what we define as dark fantasy and how it's kind of shifted in some ways. Because when I think of books that are labeled dark fantasy, what it ends up being a lot of times is this fantasy novel that just has a lot of dark grittiness to it.
Sure.
Right?
Right.
But when I think of dark fantasy, I think of things like Labyrinth, which, you know, it's got a dark tale, so to speak, right? This Goblin King is stealing a baby for the power of the baby or whatever. But it's not so much that, it's that there's a lot of bizarre, strange, almost fever dream elements to it as well in this fantasy setting.
Yes, indeed.
And I think that's a really big distinction that kind of gets lost in some of the more modern takes on dark fantasy.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know that I'd consider Labyrinth dark fantasy at all, but I get it. Why one might term it that by another definition, you know?
Right, sure.
You know, there's also stuff like Grimdark, you know, Warhammer 40K type stuff.
Right.
Which, you know, it's set in space, but it's really a fantasy
Well,
setting.
okay. So the more I read and take in, you know, narratives like that, the more I realize that sci-fi and fantasy basically are
just the same genre with the different settings.
Wait. Say that again?
So sci-fi and fantasy are, in my opinion, the more I like read it, is really just the same genre but with different like settings. So
Ooh, that's an interesting claim. Why do you say that?
okay, so let's take Stormlight Archives, Brandon Sanderson's books. They are labeled as sci-fi.
Okay.
But there's swords, there's magic, there's a lot of like what you would consider medieval fantasy elements in it. But there's also a lot of elements that where they're like there's other planets involved and people have been going to these different planets. So like the distinction is so minimal.
Okay.
And it's a spectrum, right? Because I know there are things that are like hard fantasy, like hard sci-fi,
Okay.
is what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
But in general, if you're talking about a future where we have like a future setting where we have like fast and like travel and we run into aliens and science that's so far advanced that's
Future or futuristic?
futuristic, I guess.
Okay. Just making sure, because there are some franchises who are set in a galaxy far, far away a long time ago.
Yes.
But it looks like it's the future.
Yeah, okay. Star Wars has a strange opening, but futuristic.
Yeah, futuristic.
In this case, it's a little synonymous because it appears to be something that is advanced beyond our current understanding of technology.
That is all the treasure in this cave, by the way.
Okay.
Continue. Yep.
So, what is it? Something that is scientifically so far advanced that it just appears to be as magic, right?
Yes.
Is just mechanically magic, even if we don't understand it in a scientific setup. I don't know. I'm having a hard time articulating this.
Magic. That's interesting. Yeah, no, I'm genuinely curious because I've thought about these genres for a bit because, you know, there's a little bit of like back in my day, to some of this where it's like, okay, I remember when sci-fi and fantasy had this extremely sharp distinction with regards to how people thought about it, right?
Right.
But at that time, I think people would have termed Star Wars as sci-fi. Why? Because, you know, at this point, especially with how it is nowadays, there's no way I would ever call it sci-fi. Even though it is set in space. But is that a limitation of my definition? And
yeah,
I think it might be. You know, because, you know, if we go to something like the way Star Wars was handled in the prequels era, that's much closer to a sci-fi handling of things the way I think about it. And the way I think about it is you're getting into the nitty-gritty of the world, you're talking about the scientific basis of things. You don't necessarily have to have a totally materialistic world, but it does help a lot if you're going to write a sci-fi story. Because generally you're not writing about anything that is actually magic. Maybe things that are considered magic, or the reader may view them as magic, but the people in universe don't.
Right.
So it starts to get muddy when you start doing stuff like that. See, you know, far future, 32nd century Star Trek, a lot of stuff looks pretty magical at this point, but the conceit is that it's all still technology. It's just so far beyond what ours is that we can't really understand it. Not really.
And there's technobabble to go along with it if we're talking about, you know, the 80s, 90s, early aughts era of Star Trek.
Yes, that's true.
So which reinforces that there is a science behind it and that they're all studied up on it, so everybody in the world understands at least core concepts that we are kind of slowly introduced and get a kind of understanding of it enough to follow along with the conversation.
Yeah. Yeah. Whereas fantasy tends to be more about a moralistic type of world, so there's good and evil, and usually in a metaphysical sense. right? So talking about this game, like the Magic Emperor seems to be evil. The Dragon Master seems to be good, right? If they're not, it's not because good and evil don't exist. It's because things weren't what they thought they were, right?
Right.
So, we thought Galleon was a hero, and then turns out, oh no, he's evil. How did this happen? That seems to be more of an attribute of a fantasy setting to me than of a sci-fi setting, which tends to be a little more gray.
Yeah, that's fair. And it really depends on the story too, because like there's definitely plenty of fantasy novels out there that don't have this very hard line good versus evil.
Well, yeah.
It's,
Mm-hmm.
it's more nuanced than that. So it
is.
This is why, and I kind of with you with this description of like understanding of sci-fi and fantasy. I think growing up, sci-fi and fantasy were much harder distinctions for me. Sci-fi stuff was space. You had space, you had technology that couldn't be understood in a world that we lived in. And it usually involved like aliens and robots and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
And then fantasy was the past, the history.
Yeah, and
Everything would be from before.
Yeah, and I think the progression of technology also changes genre perceptions, right? So like in again, I'll use Star Trek as an example. They had these personal communicators in Star Trek in the 60s. We didn't have cell phones.
Right.
Now we have cell phones. And then for another example, it's a little more modern. There's all this stuff about AI. Think about Terminator. Now we can't go 5 minutes in this current world without someone talking about AI. And it's nowhere close to the same thing as what it was in Terminator. I mean, it's sort of the same, but it's also not at all. So it's kind of funny.
Right. Well, and then it becomes a real struggle to differentiate what was being called artificial intelligence in those era of storytelling versus what we call AI now, which I would argue isn't really AI unless we need a different definition of what like sentient intelligence is, which is what we're really kind of talking about when we talk about that kind of stuff. So
yeah, indeed.
It appears the wind is blowing through the holes and making musical tones. I think calling those notes musical might be stretching it a bit. Well, it's up to us to fix that. I bet if we push these rocks in front of the holes, we'll change the tunnel.
The tune.
Yeah, you're right. But which holes do we cover and which do we leave open? Well, let's stop blabbing about what might work and try something. Why don't we just push some rocks and see what happens?
Good idea. All right, so what you need to do...
My question is, why are the holes arranged in such a way that there are rocks that you can just move?
Is push the left one to the left. I don't know why.
Hey, Alex, is it me or is the music a little better? Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you there.
It's okay.
Really? It just sounds awful to me. No, it's different. I think we almost got it right. Let's keep trying.
And the right one to the right.
Ah, what beautiful music. We fixed it, Alex. It sounds so lovely. Kyle, listen and learn. This is actual music, not whatever you did on karaoke night. You don't get it at all. Music isn't about skill, it's about heart. My husky voice is part of my brand, and everyone loves it for your information.
Dang.
I'm sure they do, if everyone refers to the dogs who think you're barking at them at least. Let's just get out of here.
All right, and this song should now not cause you horrific pain, since it's been put on in tune again.
Yeah, so now I have the perpetual question of, can you just let me out of here, by the way?
You can indeed. I'm just looking through this room.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
There's nothing else in here. Yep.
But it kind of begs the question, like, it's two holes that the wind blows through. How is it representing, like, 7 different instruments?
I don't know. It's magical music. Oh. Now the monsters have fled because the music's correct. Wait, how did they? Anyway.
Yeah, right.
Hey guys.
Well done, children. The people of Lyton clamor with excitement, and I plan to join the festivities.
Woohoo! How about you?
So this is the Song of Lyton, huh? It's nice. Not worth the 5 days it took me to travel here, but nice.
It's pretty nice.
Man, you're... Listen, Mr. Debbie Downer. Mr. David Downer. Y'all be fixing the Song of Lyton. Now we celebrate your awesome fighting. When the Blue Dragon hears us getting down, he might be marching into our hometown.
Oh boy.
All right. And we're going to heal up. Excuse me. All right. We are in good shape. And we got another level out of this, too, which is pretty cool.
So I know that says choose magic to use, but for a moment I read it as goose magic, and I was just like, what's goose magic?
It's magic where you summon geese. Clearly.
Maybe it's Groose magic.
Oh my god. No, that happens later. That's
Oh, okay.
when Groose comes out of nowhere and knocks you out of the sky. You freaking fall to your almost your death.
He's the reason the air balloon crashed.
Yeah, Groose crashed into it and made us crash. Ah! Like, oh my god, it's Groose. No!
The Groose is loose?
Indeed.
Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, so let's see. We'll talk to... Save real quick. We'll talk to the village elder here real quick. Hey.
Alex, you've done it. You've returned the Song of Valley to us. Now the festival can begin. We will sing songs of thanks to you for your great deed. Walk north to Lyton Lake, Alex. The Blue Dragon Shrine rests beneath its placid surface. But it won't rise up unless a song is sung by two people who are deeply in love with each other.
The Song of Two Lovers in the key to the Blue Dragon Shrine? How wonderful. How romantic. How wildly impractical. Well then, let's go to the lake and sing. Why is Jess so excited all of a sudden? Oh boy. Well,
Let's see here.
we are at about time. You want to pick
Sure.
us up from here, or?
Yeah, we could do that. Let me
All right.
verify. Yeah, okay. Possible to exit. I may go and mess around in that forest between episodes. If I do, I will report back about what I was able to do there. Maybe I just ran away like crazy. Probably won't be doing a huge amount in there, though, because I think we're probably going to have to come back after a little bit more time just to get through there. But yeah, we will come back and we'll be heading up to do the Blue Dragon Festival next time.
And then, yeah, we'll be moving on from there. Yeah, plenty more stuff to do.
Yep. So next time, Blue Dragons. But in the
Yes,
meantime,
indeed, more toward Alex becoming a Dragon Master. We hope you're enjoying this playthrough. I know I am.
yeah. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are glad that you're here with us. And if you have liked it, please hit the like, subscribe button. It helps us out tremendously. Beyond that, though, if you have any thoughts you want to add to our discussion, what do you think is sci-fi and fantasy? How do you define those? Are they two sides of the same coin, or are they completely separate and distinct things? I think there's a lot of overlap with narratives personally, and that goes for all categories and genres. Yeah, but anyway, beyond all of that, thank you so much for letting us be a part of your day. We do hope it is an incredible one, and we'll see you all in the next episode.
See you next time.
Bye-bye now.
Diddly diddly do 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 do. Thanks for watching.